CFR Network, CFR Sports, 164, Pacio versus Brooks. Top to bottom, another banger, multiple hours, 12 hours plus of content. Thank you so much. We have to wait until 2023 for the next thrilling installment. Champion going in here, as I said, not as active as his opponent, Jared Brooks, but he definitely brought it. Let's go down. Let's go down from round one, which was the most dominant round, I would say, for Jared Brooks. Gets a takedown and pretty much controls position, gets a bit of ground and pound off. So again, it's the fight in its entirety, but I'm going to break this down round by round. Second round, Pacio had more success. It was mainly a striking exchange for the majority of the round. Late takedown defended by Pacio. Heavy leg kicks, man. Heavy leg kicks from Pacio. And defending the takedowns. So that's Pacio straight. Now, for the other three rounds, however competitive, and it was a unanimous decision victory for Jared Brooks and new strawweight world champion. He pretty much engaged in the striking battle, so much improved striking. Round three, takedown defended by Pacio, striking exchange again. The movement, constant lateral movements, and the fight pretty much was contested right in the middle of the circle, with Brooks, scooting around the inner circle of the ring. Showed a lot of cardio. I'm telling you, he must have done about 50,000 steps, probably even more in that, because it was just movement, constant movements. And I say the striking, the improved striking, they were landing, but I think Brooks was just a little bit more accurate and active. Round four. So again, round three is Brooks. Four, again, striking from Brooks was excellente. Managed to get a body lock, twisted around to get the takedown. Got into a figure four. That's it. This is the round he got the figure four leg lock on him, body triangle. And he went for a rear naked choke. That was it. Went for a rear naked choke. Finished up on his back. And Pacio was saying, "Yeah, he's got it, but I'm okay. I'm cool. No problem at all." So Brooks got that round. Fifth round, two spinning attacks from Pacio. Brooks gets out of the way. They're both getting tired. Obviously, this is a very competitive back and forth. Some crazy heavy strikes were landed. Pacio was a lot more aggressive. Multiple leg kicks. Again, have to highlight that the improved striking from Brooks. Who's primarily known as a dominant grappler, ground and pound. He was doing his thing, man. He was throwing some high head kicks as well. With 1 minute left, Brooks managed to get the takedown, and that's again sealed the deal. So looking at the fight in its entirety, more control, harder punches land, takedowns. It was a complete mixed martial arts event, contest, should we say. Hence, we have and new strawweight champion, and he's called out Demetrius Johnson. Um, Showed much respect, obviously, to his opponent. Said, he was just playing the hero role kind of thing. I think people have definitely warmed to him. Even they must know that this is just an act. He's a good guy, man. He's a good guy. You should watch his work and watch some of the things he says. He's cool. Uh, that would be interesting to make. I think DJ striking is far superior to Jared Brooks, but the grappling exchange would be very nice to see. So let's see what happens. I mean, Pacio has been a champion for a while. I mean, he wasn't it was a dominant performance, but he wasn't like totally dominated kind of thing. I mean, we could potentially run that back. Um, Panpayak and Superlek. Superlek got the victory. That was excellent. It was catch weight, so it messed up the tournament. Kind of crazy. Both of them miss weight. Bit naughty of them to do that. They're professionals and they fight very frequently and know this stuff. But that was a competitive back and forth. That was definitely. I want to go back and watch that for the second or third time. I want to watch that one again. But just to see if it was definitely a split decision because it was close. It was definitely close. Not as active in regards to the striking, a lot more technical. Brandon Vera heavyweight taking on Amir Aliakbari, the monster. First round TKO. Brandon came out looking pretty good, looking pretty slick. Some nice leg kicks and stuff. Um, but it all went downhill. He started off real aggressive. Amir was very timid, I should say. Oh, let's talk about the ages as well. Brandon Fury is 45, still doing a thing, three-time former heavyweight one champion. And for some reason, and I didn't remember, I should say, to look at his record, but it's extensive. Taking on Amir Aliakbari, 11-3, age 34. These young guns are coming up, man. He's got an extensive Greco-Roman background, and he's got some power that he just done the dance, finished. Brandon Vera gone, no more. And as a result, um, he retires with a 10 film movie deal. So he's totally retiring from being, going through the rigors of, and at that age, yeah, it'd have been nice for him to go out on a victory, but he's putting some work, man. He's definitely putting some work. He can be successful now on the silver screen, as they call it. Flyweights, again, mixed martial arts. Uh, Esquadio, who Yong. That was a nice back and forth. GJ, um, former two-time flyweight. That was a very, very nice little back and forth while it lasted. Um, who starts off with a flying knee, two calf kicks, then dropped him with a punch. Always in the first 30 seconds, small little scramble. JG managed to throw who like a karate kind of throw, judo throw kind of throw, I should say, and end up on his back with a triangle. Who managed to get up? This has happened so quickly. He got up, and just lamped Geje, who has got power for days. JG had a cut over his eye, one shot KO, right hand, dance, done. I, what did they call him? He's got a nickname, something. The Wolf Warrior. Is it? Yeah, Wolf Warrior. I want to see him again quickly. Let's do a quick turnaround. That was an exciting. That was an exciting fight, man. JG was in there for the time he could. It was a nice back and forth. Jeremy Bantamweight, second round submission. Started off real nice. Um, Tang. He's good, man. He's good. Lots of experience. But the submission skill, I think it was a triangle choke with the arm trapped in as well. Yeah, the arm was trapped in as well. After going for the takedown. So it was competitive, man. Real competitive fight. Uh, Drex. Oh yeah, this was a unanimous decision. This was a banger. This was this was full of action. Totally full of action. Successful wins for the Zamboanga family. Zamboanga, sorry, Zamboanga family. I remember that one. I remember that pronunciation. Lead card. Du- 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 du. Yeah, first round submission. This guy, Lauron, was on the Warrior series. I don't even that must have just exclusively been aired over in the Philippines or something because I haven't seen that. Was saying how he should have won the whole thing, but he had to withdraw due to injury, etc. You know, came with a lot of hype and stuff, and it was a bit naughty what he did initially. He went to touch gloves, and he just ran out and just did some flying knee thing, and very quickly got submitted first round. Flyweight Muay Thai, Tagir. Woo! First round TKO. Hands. He said, yeah, yeah, we'll do the kick things, but I knock people out with my hands. That's what I'm about. I'm about knocking people out of my hands. We'll do the kicking game, but as soon as I can get my fist to your face, I'm knocking you out. Go back and watch that one. They should have put that on the that could have been on the main, on the lead. What did they call it? Yeah, the main cards. That was a real good fight. That was a good KO. Atomweight Muay Thai, both young ladies came into one with not the best performances, especially Dangkongfah. But I will say she fought a little self off on in this one. Atomweight Muay Thai. Um, Definitely, I can see why it was a split decision. She came on very strong. But Lara Fernandez used her length. There was a lot of in tight clinch work going on with the knees. Not much elbows in the clinch, which is interesting. Um, I'm surprised they didn't cut each other open with what they were throwing and stuff. That was a nice performance from both of them. I'm glad to see that because and I will say initially when they first started swinging and stuff, it didn't look the crispest you know, uh, but and them to be both of them to be WBC and everyone's at IKA champion or whatever it was. Um, I would have thought the level of technique would have been better, but did enjoy that fight. Definitely enjoyed that fight. Catch weight bout. Jenelyn Olsim got knocked out by Meng Bo first round, and Jenelyn looked good as well. That she started off real good. Um, but Bo got some power. Bo gonna put you to sleep. Dance done. We'll see Jenelyn Batman. She's a consummate professional. Um, don't think she was out for too long. So she'll recover and get back into the circle pretty quickly. Like, comment, subscribe, share. And do tell me, what are your thoughts on this affair? Check out the socials, CFR Sports on the old Twitter and CFR Sports on Instagram. Links below.